guys, this is Linda Shriver with Clay Virtual Academy. You know, absolutely love to travel. I absolutely love to go on expeditions and to meet new people and see new places. But I gotta tell you, I'm not crazy about going without really knowing where I'm going. I like to have an idea of what the destination will bring me. So I always like to watch travel videos, and I always like to watch even home videos of people that have traveled before me and gone to places before me. That's what I'm hoping this actual session or this actual module of this class will do for you. I have a series of videos that I've created, and I'm hoping they actually help you, through this expedition a little bit more. They're going to help you navigate through Blackboard. They're going to help you with your destination, with your certain lessons that you have to go to, with having a plan, and with the different ways to navigate through Blackboard. So that's my goal. This particular video is, I'm hoping, will help you all just navigate the very beginning part of Blackboard. So every time you come into Blackboard, you're going to see what's called a dashboard. Inside every single Clay Virtual class, the teacher has set up a dashboard of sorts. Now guys, let's be honest. Just like every teacher is different, every teacher creates a class that looks different. You walk into any teacher's classroom, they might have different posters hanging up, they might have different things on bulletin boards and their desks arranged in different areas, and that's what you see inside these courses. But generally inside every single Clay Virtual Academy classroom, you'll see it's set up the same way. The first button that you see over here on the far left is the dashboard button. This dashboard is set up for every single teacher to put announcements, to put, in this case, I've put a Voki or an avatar to introduce the class. You could have, as the class goes on, now this is just a 2-hour class, but as the class goes on, you could have different announcements of where we might be meeting. You could have different worksheets or activities or documents that are important, maps to go to certain places, that sort of things. So please look, once you first get into every single class, on the dashboard for any announcements that your teacher might have for you. The next button down in every course, I've called it your expedition leader. In this case, we've got this Captain Digital that is your leader through this course, but your teacher will actually put her picture, put her phone number, the way you might reach her. The teachers also have gotten creative in this area. They love to share about their lives, their pets, their animals, their children. They might their hobbies and their interests, so they might post that information here as well. This is always a great place to find out how to get a hold of your teacher, whether it's through email or through phone number. And the next one down is the expedition plan. There's an actual video later on in this course that'll explain that a little bit more, but very, very important to the course. Your locker is another button you'll find at the very first beginning part. Inside your locker, everyone has a locker in each of your courses. Your name will actually appear on that locker, but only you can see your locker. So your locker might have your passwords. It might have different information that your teacher wants to give out to you and send to you. Test data, grade data, other information that's important. But remember, inside your locker, only you can see your locker. It's closed off to only you being able to see it. The next two buttons down, we're going to have a little bit more detail, a video about those two, but that's where, if you want to look at it this way, this is your classroom, but these two things are your textbooks and your tests and your content that's inside your classroom, if you can look at it that way. The next two buttons are real important because those are your grades. Your grades, and they also help you stay on track. So you would click on the Your Grades to find out what grades you have in that particular class. You also might have something, you might not have something that looks like Stay on Track that helps you, and this is called a module page. Your teacher might push out a module page to help you with your different tasks that you have, your calendar, your appointments that you might have, if your teacher uses this type of calendar. Any to-do lists that you have. In this particular course, this shows the assignments, the content, the surveys, the tests that are inside this course. So that helps you a little bit more. let's scroll down a little bit more. And the last 4 buttons that you see here, Trip Resources, Toolbox, Roadblocks, and SOS. These are resources for your class, and in this case, this is for your 2-hour class that you're taking, but your teacher might have, instead of trip resources, it might list history resources or math resources, of that particular course, and these are just links that you would find, hyperlinks or documents or videos that your teacher just finds pertinent to the course or important to the course. And then you have a toolbox. Every course will have something like this toolbox. And behind your toolbox is your tools that you use inside this course. Other links to get to My Grades, or other ways to get to My Grades, to send an email to your teacher, to get inside your Blackboard Collaborate class, to get to your calendar, to get to your contacts of your teacher, or your announcements. So just kind of see that as a toolbox of sorts. And then the next thing you might see, in the way I've labeled this, is roadblocks. These are different videos that you might stumble upon, and these are different videos that I've put in my course. You might not see this in your course. And then SOS, you're going to have some sort of help desk or help button inside each one of your course. I've labeled it SOS, but to help you, in this case, find out different people's names that can help you in our Clay Virtual Academy school. So just look for it looking a little different in each class, but generally your buttons will look similar to this and have the same sort of feel in each of your classes. So I hope this first video has helped you get an idea of your Clay Virtual Academy courses and how to navigate through to them.